in the mirror, man, you so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you are easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I got for you today, I want to show you some more examples of modern day women who risk it all, crash out behind a thug, Pookie, Nook, Ray Ray and them. You get what I'm saying? So that will even almost get to the point where they're about to lose their lives behind them. But any case, they just do crazy things. So let me go ahead and show you these things. Before I do, hit the notification bell. Once you hit the notification bell, select the option that says all. That way you will be informed of all my new content. Can you dig it? Now let me go ahead and put this musty back heifer on the screen. Boom. All right, I think this is the right one. Make sure first. That's the one. Now, I want you to listen to this story. Let's get it.
The part, excuse my language, I hope my video don't get flagged because of this. But maybe I should take that out. I don't know how this works, y'all. But the worst part about it all is the fact that this man, we're not even together anymore. We have a baby together, but we're not even together. And that's one of the bad parts about the whole thing. I sacrificed. I put it all on the line. I did all this for a man that I am not even with till this day. I have a 3-year-old daughter, a 1-year-old daughter. We're not together. I went to jail with this man, was in jail with this man. I helped protect this man so this man will not go to jail. Was I fully...
Did you hear her? This lady just said she went to jail with the man, was in jail with this man. Excuse me. Some of y'all want to know how that's possible. I've known a few women like that who would have, you want to call a Pookie, but, selling drugs, selling pills and stuff like that. And she took the charge for the dude. She's on the passenger side. Know what I mean? For some reason, they got pulled over. They found the drugs and took both of them to jail. But she took the charge for the man because she was in love with that man. And this was a no good man. I mean, this man would not work. He wouldn't do anything. They were living on Section 8 housing and stuff like that. He was hustling. He wasn't making no real. Let me tell you something. For some reason, a lot of these idiots think, because I just do this stuff, I just sell no illegal things to say it like that. But for people, they think the best way to make a lot of money is to sell certain items, to say it like that, because, YouTube is say illicit things. Well, I want you to know something. If you don't sell a lot of it, you're not making a whole lot of money. You would have did better just getting a damn job. I mean, you get sometimes lump sums of money. They say you made $500 that week. They say you made $1,000 that week. There are jobs that pay more than that weekly. A job that won't put you at risk of going to jail. Okay? So women like this prefer men like that because there's a lot of men out there who work 9 to 5s and make an honest living. But they get so wrapped up in these Pookies and these thugs that they are losing lives. Because I know one who got shot and killed over them, actually a family member, to be honest with you, mine, over a drug deal that went bad between her and her man. It wasn't her and the man, but she was with a man and he was with someone else and she ended up getting killed, left behind a child. So yeah, they'll lose their lives behind a thug, man.
fully aware of everything that was going on 100% and knew all the details? No, I did not. But because of how I love this man, because of how much I love this man and wanted to be with him, I thought we were going to get married. I thought that this was any game for me, that this was the one. And because I thought of those things and I thought he felt the same way, that, okay, let me ride this out with him, This is my man. This is going to be my husband. I'm pregnant with his baby. Mind you, plot twist. Y'all, I went to jail pregnant. I was pregnant in jail. I was going through so much, y'all. I didn't even want my baby.
My woman just told you that she was going through so much that she didn't want a baby. That's because she never wanted the baby. She wanted the ideal of having a baby with the man that she loved. That's what she wanted. What's more important to most women than their own children? The ideal of being with a certain type of man. They want that man, but then they be like, I love this man. I want to give him a son. I want to give him a daughter. I want to give him. Not that I want for myself, but I want to give him so that we can be happy. Not that I can be happy with him, but that we can be happy if I make him happy. Women would put these type of no good for nothing trifling men ahead of themselves. They put these no good for nothing trifling men ahead of the children. They will create a whole life just to keep a no good for nothing trifling man. Even if that man doesn't want her or the child, she will become desperate and scheme and plot and devious and become diabolical to the point where she will volunteer her womb to create a bastard child, hoping that the bastard child will keep that man in her life. Did you hear that? What type of mother says, I don't want my child? Except for the ones who want to terminate it. What type of woman who gets underneath pressure, go to jail because your dumb ass did something stupid to go there and say, I don't want my child? Why? Because my man don't want me. So you don't want your child because your man don't want you? You're a damn fool, man.
I didn't want my baby. I went through so much postpartum. And right now, to this day, the man is putting me through hell. Different babies, different baby mamas, different women, all pregnant. Like, it's just crazy. And all this because I took a ride. I took a ride with a man that I was involved with, and it costed me. Point blank period, it costed me. Real darn, I'm supposed to be going to the casino, doing this, doing that. You know, I was sleeping during the time when we were driving to the casino. You know,
I'm about to give you the rest of the story, but check this out, man. She said that man took her to a whole lot of things, right? A whole lot of things, different women, different baby mamas and stuff like that. So he was effing around on this woman and stuff like that. My thing is, what makes me laugh is, bitch, you thought you was different? You already knew what type of man this man was, and you thought you was different? You thought he gonna treat you different? That is crazy, but let's keep going. Here's the other part of the story. Let's get it.
Y'all, I just wanted to get on here because I think I just finished. I just left another interview. I literally just finished bawling my eyes out, crying so bad because what I want to say first is, please, whatever y'all do, never run behind a man, never follow a man, never hold a man down, be this ride or die, ROD, all this stuff. I'm gonna stand by man. I'm gonna do the time for my man. I'm gonna go to jail for my man. This shit is not a game.
Okay, y'all. What you're seeing right now is the results of a woman who made a bad decision, who had become bitter. And that's what we are dealing with today. A lot of our black women are just bitter women because they were fools when it came to making decisions about what type of man to sleep with, what type of man to have a baby with, what type of man to be involved with. And when you get a bitter woman, this is how you know you're a bitter woman if you watching. And this is how you know if she's a bitter woman, gentlemen, if you dealing with a woman. If she's saying shit like this right here. Never be down for your man. Never look up to your man. Never hold a man down. All this stuff she's saying are the things that she was in fact doing. She was doing this shit for the pookie, for the wrong type of man. And then she's surprised that it backfired on her. So now she feels that she must never be like this again, and she doesn't want any other woman to do the same thing. This is what happens when misery loves company, because she knows that all those efforts that she put forth should have meant something to him, but it meant absolutely nothing to him because he didn't give a damn about her. Okay? and she's embarrassed about it. She feel like she's been used, hoodwinked, swindled, swindled, and she don't think it's fair. So now that she's hurting, she want to tell everyone else to do things that will hurt the man. Don't make him, don't cater to him. Don't listen to this fool, man. She did it to herself. I don't feel bad for her.
This shit is not a game. It's hard out here. I have 2 children. I have a 3-year-old daughter and a 1-year-old daughter. And ever since this has happened to me, my life has been in shambles. Do you hear me? Before this happened to me, it was nothing. I mean to tell y'all, it was nothing that I did not think that I can do.
And you still can't do it, bitch. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. The other point I wanted to say, when she said, if you say things like, never hold him down, don't hold your man down, and then she said, don't go to jail for the man, and stuff like that too. Ain't too many women gonna do that unless they dumb. Even dudes I know, and I'm one of them, who believe it. If you do the crime, you do the time. I ain't taking your charges. You know what I'm saying? If I get 20 for what I do, I ain't finna say anything. You know what I mean? That's gonna make me get lesser time. I ain't no snitch, but at the same time, if you got 20 and you got kids and you looking at 20, like so you looking at 5 years, all right? And they about to give me 20. I can just get another 5 years on top of my 20. And you got kids and a wife and stuff like that, and the penalty for whatever you did carry 5 years. You be like, hey, Jay, man, just take me. If I look out for you, might have money for you. Oh, nah, man, you did that shit. You knew the rules of the game, man. You know how the game is played, man. You know what will come with this thing here, boy. You better do that 5. You better do that nickel, baby. You better sit down for 5. I ain't doing that shit for you. So if you're a woman or a man who do the time for somebody else, man, something wrong with you, bro. I don't know too many people do that shit like that. I ain't saying snitch. Don't ever do that. Well, I'm talking about street rules, but I'm telling you, I am not going to do the time for somebody else's crime.
I pride myself in thinking that I can do anything I set my mind to, that I can be anything, that I can do anything. And this situation has truly humbled me in a way that I have never been humbled before. And I just want y'all to know this is not a game with y'all lives with these men. And not only just to take, because I'm a woman, so I do have to take accountability for my fault and my wrong. But still, it's just so important, y'all. These men, I promise, it's never worth it. It's never worth it. It is never worth it. Always choose yourself. Choose your children. And y'all don't understand. Like, it's so hard, and I'm so vulnerable to do this. But this is truly my testimony. This is truly what has happened to me. And I'm speaking to women around the world. I'm speaking to women, any woman, when I say this. Please, please, I beg of you, if you're ever in a situation where you are about to go to jail with a man, do whatever you have to do to get yourself out of that situation. Do not allow yourself to go to jail or take a charge for.
Yeah, suck the jailer's pipe to get out of jail. She was crying her ass out. Don't do that, man. Shut the hell up, man. I don't feel sorry for you, man. You know, man, you talk about it's not a game. Man, look, let me tell you something. It wasn't a game before you did the shit. You know what I mean? Think about your children. Man, you got different baby daddies. How many times you got to think about your child? Because you keep on having more kids, man.
I'm a musty back heifer, and it's not a game. Take this through.
Man, shut the fuck up with that bullshit, cuz. Anyway, I'll be talking to y'all pretty soon, man. Y'all take it easy now, yeah?
Ooh, ooh,